Okay, we haven't gone over this much. We haven't gone over it all. We'll go over this Monday. But this right here is just reading what a parabolic function would look like, okay? On this one right here, this would be the top of the graph, and the bottom of the graph would be right here. This right here would end up being my range, wouldn't it? And from right here to right here would end up being my domain, wouldn't it? So my range and domain is defined by where this graph is at a real life situation. This number right here is our starting number. And if you look at the x-axis, at 0 weeks of waiting, we have 1,200 in profit, right? So this right here is at 0 weeks, 1,200 profit. Now then this right here would be my x-intercept. This would be a 0 profit, right? So at 10 weeks, you would have a 0 profit. Remember, this is talking about bananas. So once the bananas get to 10 weeks, you don't get any more profit. Now then, the max profit would be the 1280, right? Which would be at 2 weeks. So this right here would be your max, and it would be 2, 1280, wouldn't it? Okay, so this right here would end up being this right here would end up being my maximum value, right? So at 2 weeks, I would have 1280, wouldn't I? Now then, after how many weeks will the profit be at the maximum value? That's going to be at 2 weeks, isn't it? Between which 2 weeks did the profit drop the most? The profit dropped the most between here and here, so week 9 and 10. The further you get away from the max, the steeper the curve's going to get. That's what happens with the parabola.